Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive. And in your reading, I am going to give you insight on your most attractive qualities that stand out to him, to men, to that divine masculine energy, or males in general. So I'm going to give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. Take a moment and meditate here on the three piles and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1, and welcome to your reading. What are your most attractive qualities that stand out to him, to men, to that divine masculine energy, or males in general? I'm going to give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, it naturally attracts you here to the gorgeous green colored glass stone. And with the color green, green symbolizes the color of life, renewal, harmony, freshness, safety, fertility, and the environment. So this is a wonderful choice for you. So let's see what card you do have in connection with the color green. And you have here, allowing. So with the allowing card showing up first here in your reading, this is about radical acceptance. Says a yes to reality in even any given moment. So what's needed can come next. So with this energy, I am definitely picking up that one of your most attractive traits to men are the way that you are able to deal with things that come at you, things that are happening in the present moment. Like you tend to have more control than even your male counterparts when it comes to certain events that may not be comfortable or even quite challenging. You have more control. So this is something that a lot of men or males that you have been around, they do find that very attractive about you. Let's get more insight. What are your most attractive qualities to men, to him? And you have here the 9 of Cups. So yes, with the 9 of Cups energy showing up, I love the 9 of Cups because that cup energy is water energy. And that cup energy, it represents those water signs. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So those signs could definitely be in the top placements of the birth chart, sun, moon, or rising, or the planet Venus, or the 7th house of relationships, and these specific men that find this allowing trait within you very attractive. Also, that cup energy, water energy, could be in the top placement of your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. But specifically with this 9 of Cups energy, let me tell you something. You are a wish come true to the men that you do meet, or even the males that you have come in contact with. Like even if they're platonic relationships, and especially romantic relationships, you are seen as a wish come true. And this is the reason. It's because you take care of yourself. You just radiate a natural energy of like, good health, and you have like an abundant growth mindset. So you have like this mindset where you really want things to flow in a direction of growth. You want to build. And when you speak this way to certain men, they find that very attractive about you, even if they do not say it. Let's get more insight. What are your most attractive qualities to men? And you have here, the damselfly brings direction. So with the damselfly brings direction, this is definitely a correlation with the insight that Spirit gave us moments earlier about how you're able to deal with challenges when they come in your direction. So I love this as a confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. The damselfly brings direction. So I can clearly see here that you have been through quite a bit in your beautiful life, but you have learned to accept and learn to see the things that you have been through as a lesson. And it is about your conversation and how you speak on your life and how you speak on how you do see things as being a part of your purpose. And it is good to have that lesson because it allowed you to grow. So the conversation that you have with a specific man about your life challenges and how those challenges have allowed you to see a better direction, have allowed you to go in a different direction that did teach you about yourself and about life lessons. So let's get more insight. What are your most attractive qualities to men? What are they to him? You have here child orphan. So with the child orphan card, this is about independence based on learning to go at it alone, conquering fear of surviving, conquering the fear of surviving. So Spirit is just showing out here in your reading with the confirmations and the messages that were presented here earlier, because you are a survivor and you are very independent. So a lot of men find that very attractive about you. You can do things on your own, but guess what? You can get someone else to do it too. You just choose to do things alone because that gives you a greater sense of assurance, that gives you a higher self-confidence, and just basically it allows you to become even more courageous. So you love that because it raises your self-esteem. So men find your independence very attractive. Let's get more insight. I do feel like you do speak on your childhood sometimes to specific men or a specific man, and because of the way that you have handled your childhood challenges and the way that you present yourself now, this specific man, he finds that very attractive about you because it's about your strength and how you have not allowed your childhood to define your future. Let's get more insight. What are your most attractive qualities to men, to him? Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the Four of Wands. So with the Four of Wands showing up, I am definitely getting fire sign energy, strong fire sign energy represented here with the Wands. And that is Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, again, in the top placements of the male's chart that do find these qualities attractive about you. Also could be represented in your chart as well as a confirmation here in this reading. But specifically here, this Four of Wands energy, this is really about how you love family. You speak on family. You love celebrating your family and your friends, and you do love to participate in family reunions, especially reunions where like your favorite cousin's gonna be there or your favorite aunt. You are very warm-hearted and very loyal to family. Not every family member, but you just do hold the energy of that family connection at a very high regard. You have high respect for family. Even if you don't see your family a lot, you speak on the fact that it's very important to love your family, even when they may not resonate or have the same qualities or think the way that you think. You know it's important to really just love your family. And certain men find that very attractive about you, the way that you have those really beautiful intentions toward family and building a family, growing your own family. Let's get more insight. What are your most attractive qualities to men, to him? Queen of Cups. I love the Queen of Cups showing up because I feel as if men definitely see you as this queen. And this Queen of Cups, this energy here, it's a nurturing energy. Men find you a very nurturing person. You're very healing, and supportive. So that's a nice correlation coming out immediately after the Four of Wands energy, this Queen of Cups energy, how you are supportive. I mean, even if it's giving a nice, word of encouragement, you want to support whoever you come in contact with. And men find that very attractive. I feel like there are men that you just encounter on a daily basis, maybe in the store or maybe like at a restaurant or just somewhere, and you'll pass by each other and maybe they'll say something like, oh, you'll say, hi, how are you? And they'll say, oh, not so good today. And you'll say, oh, well, I hope it gets better for you, like that. So you're very supportive and men find that very attractive about you. Let's get more insight. So what are your most supportive? I can tell you are just a loyal friend. Just by saying that word supportive again, you're a loyal friend, family member. You are just a person where your energy is very well accepted by many. Although I do believe you keep a small circle and group of friends, but it's so many people would love to get next to you and close to you, but because you are so loyal and not everyone has good intentions, you stay to yourself a lot. So let's get more insight. What are your most attractive qualities to men? And you have here the Black Jaguar, Old Soul. So with the Black Jaguar energy showing up, this is about how men are attracted to your confidence, how you walk through life with confidence and grace, the way that you walk as well. Men find that just extremely attractive, honey. The way that you strut, the way that you move, your walk flow, the pattern. Men are very drawn to your movements, if you know what I mean. The way that your hips sway side to side, they love it. And also, this is about the way that you focus. You have like this razor sharp focus and knowing what it is that you want. And so the way that you are focused on the things that you want in life to help you to grow, to be more prosperous and abundant, men do find that attractive as well. That's a wonderful quality that they do. Some men wish they had that quality as well, to be frank. Some men that you have encountered wish that they really did have your focus. And I do believe that there is a man that recently said that to you. They're like, wow, you are so focused. I wish I was as focused as you. I know there's a man that said that to you recently. And also, this is about how men really feel like you are, again, the dream connection, the dream partnership. You're the one that is the wish come true with this Nine of Cups energy. And so men feel like not only are you the dream lover, that you can create your own dreams. You are simply able to, but they also feel like you can easily get someone to help you do it as well. So that's really what make a lot of men attracted to those qualities of your self-confidence, self-assurance, your high level of self-respect and self-awareness. It's very alluring to these men, and it brings on about of a romantic connection to you and a strong sensuality attraction. So group 1, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 2, and welcome to your reading. What are your most attractive qualities to him, to men, to that divine masculine energy, or males in general? I'm going to give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, it naturally attracts you here to the card holding the gorgeous blue glass stone. The color blue represents both the sky and the sea, and it is associated with open spaces, freedom, intuition, imagination, inspiration, and sensitivity. So this is a wonderful choice for you. So let's see what card you do have associated with your color choice. And you have here Divine Source. So this card says, help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. So with this energy showing up with Divine Source, I do feel like that your faith, the way that you believe in the divine intelligence, the way that you know that there is a higher power, the way that you speak about this higher power is very attractive to men. And they are really intrigued when they do hear you speak about your spirituality, experiences, or even just your ideals about spirituality, about the divine source, your faith, or, about God, whatever you call the creator of the universe. They are very intrigued, knowing that you are highly faithful in the source. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are your most attractive qualities to him, to men? And you have here the 5 of Cups. Wow, this is about your emotions and how you do connect emotionally. But that 5 of Cups energy is that water sign energy, cups, water. So you're looking at Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces in the sun, moon, or rising, the planet Venus, or the 7th house of relationships in these specific men that are very attracted to your ideal and how you speak about your faith in the creator of the universe. And it makes perfect sense because Pisces is about spirituality. It's about connecting with source. It's about mysticism. So I find the 5 of Cups card very confirmative. Thank you, Spirit. Also with the 5 of Cups, let me just point out that this is also about how you do. Sometimes you feel abandoned and men want to rescue you, if you know what I mean. Like sometimes you really speak your heart and you speak the truth. You feel like, sometimes I feel like I lost out on like my childhood, or you feel like a sense of loss sometimes. And because you do share this information with these men, they do find it very attractive. Not specific men. I feel like you may have shared this with maybe 2 males that you do know. And that was something that did stand out to them, your sensitive nature and your vulnerability, how you will expose your heart and how you deeply feel about certain topics or even your childhood or your previous relationships. So it's really about how vulnerable you are. Thank you, Spirit. What are your most attractive qualities to him, to men? You have here child wounded. Wow. So with the child wounded card, this is a clear indication that you have discussed your childhood with a man or a particular man in general. But how you speak on your childhood, how this is really about, you know, the awakened compassion that you do have and the desire to serve others, especially wounded children, and how you have opened a pathway for forgiveness, how you deeply forgive, you know, anyone that has done you wrong in your childhood experience. And the person that you did share this information with, they find that very, very attractive. They may not say it, but it's an attractiveness. It's a platonic attractiveness that they find it very beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. What are your most attractive qualities to men, to him? So you have here the Three of Pentacles. So with the Three of Pentacles energy showing up, this is definitely earth energy. And that earth energy rules over those earth signs. Pentacle energy, earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo in the top placement of your birth chart. Sun, moon, or rising, planet Venus, or that 7th house of relationship. Nevertheless, this also could be in the top placements of the birth chart of the person that you shared this childhood information with, and how they do have great compassion for you and see you as more beautiful. So this is like even like an inner beauty that they see about you because of your why can't I pronounce this word? Your vulnerability. They find that very attractive. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Also here with the Three of Pentacles energy, how you do collaborate. You're able to work together with other people. You have a skill set that is that's something you're very good at, a skill. And men do find that very attractive. Men really feel like they want to be on your team. They want to work with you, collaborate with you. I feel like you have met several men that were like, hey, we could do this together. I want to work with you. What are you doing here? Let's do this, work on this project. So it's really like you give off this vibe that you are a great person to work with because you're very focused and you're very dedicated, and you will make sure that the job will get done. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are your most attractive qualities to men? And you have here the King of Swords. So with the King of Swords, this is about your communication. This is about the way that you speak. And so it's the sound of your voice, the way your lips are shaped. Men find your mouth very attractive, and it's the way that you sound. You know, men really love your voice. Also with the King of Swords energy, this is also about how you are very intentional with your thoughts. You are intentional with your speech, and you're very strategic when it comes to planning. When it comes to your day-to-day activities, you are going to make sure that you do things in a certain order. And so that's very attractive to him. Let's get more insight. What are your most attractive qualities to men, to him? And you have here the B, community. Spirit just gave us this insight moments earlier with the Three of Pentacles representing collaboration, and how men do love to work with you on projects. So I do love the B card showing up here. And it is really because they see you as a powerful creator. And they feel as if that your work blesses everything you touch. Also, it's also about your sweetness. You're very sweet. So although you love to work, you have great skills that you are naturally good at. You're very sweet. So you're not boastful at all. You're actually very humble, and they just are so open to receiving your sweetness. So that's what makes you very attractive to them. And also, they feel as if you are the queen of abundance. So my dog is barking. I feel like that's a confirmation, but let's keep going. Let's get another card in here. Okay, guys, I tried to quiet her down. So let's see how it goes. What are your most attractive qualities to men? To him. Wow, the Ace of Pentacles. Abundance here. Earth energy, more earth energy. The Ace of Pentacles. It's definitely about how men, it's about independence. How, men see you as very independent, like you can definitely take care of yourself. You are an investment. Men feel like that if they were to get with you, you would be an investment. You know what I mean? You are an asset to him. And it's because you understand, again, what it is that you want. And you are very focused on your creative goals and the things that really could bring you a new income. So that's very attractive when you speak to other men about finances, about creating a new income, the way that you speak about investments. Hey, that is so attractive to men. So group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful pile 3, and welcome to your reading. What are your most attractive qualities to men, to him, to that divine masculine energy, or just males in general? I'm going to give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, it naturally attracts you to the card holding the gorgeous teal blue glass stone. And what is wonderful about your choice is teal combines the relaxing properties of blue with the renewal qualities of green. And it is a revitalizing and rejuvenating color that also represents open communication and clarity of thought. So this is an excellent choice for you. So let's see what card you do have in combination with your color choice of teal. And the card you do have is love. So with love showing up here, this is about divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. So I can definitely tell you that this is giving me vibes of the planet Venus, because the planet Venus is about love and beauty. That planet Venus, it rules over the sign of Taurus and it rules over Libra. So one of your most attractive qualities are, the way that you love. Your love is unconditional. You don't, although you do have like a high sense of value and a high self-worth, especially with Venus showing up here. Just first off, I can tell that your self-worth and your value is high, but you do have an unconditional love, especially for people that you are very close to, friends and family, and a partner that you may find very romantically attractive. So it's really about love. So if Libra or Taurus is in those top placements of your birth chart, this could be a very strong confirmation here in your reading, or those signs could also be in the birth chart of this person that is definitely attracted to your loving vibes, your loving nature, the way that you give love, the way that you exude beautiful love. Let's get more insight. What are your most attractive qualities? What are they? Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the Death and Rebirth card. So I can clearly see here, this is definitely about how you are able to face challenges head on. And it's something about you, like you'll have a challenge and you'll figure out a creative way to do everything. And not only that, out of that energy comes a greater version of who you are. So that brings more strength. That brings more courage, more self-assurance for you. And this is also about how you're able to have, like, you may have an ending to something, but it will bring about a big, beautiful change. So that's very attractive. I do feel like you do have the ability to move on very quickly when it comes to certain relationships. Like, you will not hold on to things or people that are no longer, serving you, or no longer like in that vibe with you. The people that just, it's just not working. You are able to move on, and men find that very attractive about you. So even like if you have an ex and you're like, hey, I'm done, I quit, believe it or not, that ex, it becomes even more attracted to you because you can let him go. As strange as it sounds, that is how it works with you. You let that ex go and move on, and you don't even have to be doing anything particularly different, but just letting this person go and letting that person know that you have moved on. They are drawn to you like a magnet. So that is a part of this Death and Rebirth card. How you're able to just change, rebuild, and transform your life. You have courage, and so that's very attractive. What are your most attractive qualities to men, to him? You have here Beautiful Bandit. I love the Beautiful Bandit card showing up, especially with the card Love. And we did talk about the planet Venus representing beauty and love, and Beautiful Bandit shows up here. It's definitely your physical appearance as well, the way that you look. Men are very attracted to you. Your face, your hair, your body, your physicality, your appearance is very beautiful, but it's a rebel vibe that you do have that goes along with your physical appearance. See, you're a rebel, and that's very magnetizing to this male energy. They are just drawn to you because you're beautiful, but yet and still you have no F's to give. If you know what I mean, you just don't have any more to give. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. What are your most attractive qualities? What are your most attractive qualities to men, to him? And you have here the Tower card. And this makes perfect sense because with the Tower card showing up, this is the insight that Spirit gave us moments earlier, where you're able to move away from a dysfunctional relationship and move into something better. But you're able to have insight on the situation, and you do see it as a lesson, and you are able to recognize the lessons in the upheaval, in a situation that was unwanted, and change had to take place. Even if there was some sort of violence in it. You're able to recognize the lessons with grace. And men find that very attractive. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are your most attractive qualities to men, to him? And you have here the Raven, Shaman. So with the Raven card, this is definitely about you are the creator and the magician here. You use your gifts for good. And there is power in your wisdom and your words. So we did get the insight that the way that, you deal with your challenges in life and the way that you speak on your past and how you've learned certain things from relationships, you've learned things from just growing up and living in this world, and you're very grateful for your lessons. Men find that very attractive. Also, I can definitely see here that men definitely see the spiritual side of you and how you connect with the elemental spirits. They can definitely see that. See, you are passionate about living, about life. You love life, and you do speak on spirituality with a certain man. You won't speak on it with any male. But if that certain man comes along, you're very excited and you like to speak about the universe and spirituality, and that man finds that extremely attractive about you. And also, you're able to just claim your place as a keeper of the mysteries. And what that means is, like, you know a lot of things about the unseen. And also, and I'm speaking in a spiritual sense, in a spiritual realm. And you also know things about, secrets about a certain man. And you're able to keep those secrets. You're able to keep, secrets about, the unseen and the spiritual realm to yourself, or just share them with people that would resonate with them. And this particular man finds that very attractive about you, how you're able to keep his secrets. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what is your most attractive qualities to men, to him? What are they? Thank you, Spirit. And that card was not supposed to be there. So let's do another shuffle. And you have here the mentor, teaching, wisdom. Look at Spirit showing up and showing out. Here, this is about wisdom and how you speak on wisdom. You love to research. You love to look up things all the time and find out as much information as you can. And you love passing on wisdom and refining, a student's character. So you could be a teacher. You could very well be naturally gifted as a teacher, because the way that you do and are able and gifted to share wisdom and information is at the top. It's unmatched. So you are really a great, that's one of your greatest talents. Right there, really is. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what are your most attractive qualities to men, to him? And you have here the Justice card. So with the Justice card, what did we talk about earlier? Libra. And Libra represents the scales of justice here. Thank you, Spirit, for this wonderful confirmation here in this reading. Wow. So I can definitely see that all of your cards do correlate here. So I'm just going to stamp your reading as accurate AF. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. With the Justice card showing up, this is how you are fair. One thing about you, you are very fair. You will admit when you're wrong. If someone does something, you know that it doesn't have to be an extreme like repercussion or like an extreme like punishment. You are one to say like the punishment must fit the crime. Like that it's not right for you guys to, like, for example, give someone 10 years for having cannabis, which that really doesn't happen now because that's legal, but that's an example. You're fair. You want justice for all. You want everyone to be treated equally. And that fairness that represents a part of your characteristic traits, that's very attractive to men. Also here with the Justice card, I am also picking up that you will speak the truth. Now, that truth is going to come out either way, unless it's a secret. So you're very loyal, okay? But you will speak the truth when it's necessary. And so men do see that as a beautiful trait and find that very attractive about you. You are a truth teller as well as a truth seeker. And with the truth seeker energy, I am definitely picking up Sagittarius energy as well. So group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.